Imagine going to the grocery store and finding out that the prices of the food you want to buy have suddenly gone up by a lot. That's what's happening in many parts of the world, including India. Hello, I am Duchin and you're watching City Headlines. As per the information made public by the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation on August 14th, the cost of food in India increased by 11.51% in July, which is a lot more than it was in the previous month. This rise in food prices is happening not only in India but also in other countries around the world. In fact, in some countries like Venezuela, the cost of food has gone up by a whopping 414%. That means things like groceries and drinks are way more expensive there compared to almost anywhere else in the world. Back in India, the overall prices of things we buy every day, called retail inflation, went up by 7.44% in July. And a big reason for this is the higher prices of food. But when we look at all countries dealing with high food prices, India's increase of 11.51% is actually lower than some other places. For example, Venezuela is facing a much higher increase with a food price rise of 414%. Lebanon, Argentina, Egypt, Turkey and Pakistan are also dealing with high food prices. On the other hand, there are places where food prices are actually going down. In countries like South Sudan, Afghanistan, China and Qatar, food prices have decreased. So while some places are dealing with more expensive meals, others are finding that their food is getting a bit more affordable. Recently, RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das talked about how the main measure of inflation was quite low at 4.3% in May 2023. But in June, it went up and it's predicted to rise even more in August. The reason for this is mainly the higher prices of vegetables. He said that in July, the cost of food went up a lot, especially for vegetables. Tomatoes became much more expensive and the prices of grains and pulses also went higher. Because of all these reasons, we should expect a big increase in overall prices in the coming months. This concludes the video. Thank you for tuning in.